we got to throw that out there too, because I love the NBA. You know, we grew up watching. Everybody wants to get to it, but me at the level I'm at, it's a lot of politics that go into that. Where I would say it's a lot of overseas guys that get overshadowed by NBA guys.
I agree. And you know what? I'm gonna give a big shout out. You know, Corey Homicide.
Yeah,
Homicide. You know, he's doing great things overseas. Yeah. And he says the same
Omar
thing.
Cook?
Yo, he says they tough over there.
Remember Omar Cook?
Of course, St. John's, man. Yeah, New York City, one of the greatest point guards. Yes,
he been overseas getting money for a long time.
Come on, what about Corey Fisher?
For
Fisher
a long time.
Come on, hey man, I've been around for trucking them. My guy Momo's a lot of dudes getting money over there. Edgar Sosa,
long time.
Come on, Russ Smith,
Russ Dickless, wrong, a long time.
Come on,
he's super
man.
Tough.
Come on,
you can't tell me he's better than a lot of guards.
Listen, you talking to a guy been around, man.
He's better than a lot of guys.
And listen, I seen these guys when they was 14, 15, 16 years old.
Yeah.
So hold on. Let's get to that comment you said.
What's that? Which one about the it's a lot of overseas guys better than NBA guys?
Yes. Let's have that talk.
Okay, so it's a lot of overseas guys that's better than the NBA guys. And realistically, it can be based off the program you come from, your agent, your opportunity. Because you do have to have a lot of opportunity to go into that
I
realm.
Agree.
And sometimes it's about the right fit. Like you could be a talented person. I'm talking about just talent.
Right.
Because you have to have more than just talent to make it to the NBA. You got to have everything, including being a good team guy. Because 9 times out of 10, you're not going to be a main guy. You're going to be a role player.
Right.
So at the end of the day, you got to have a buy-in approach with a lot of guys just don't have. So that's really one of the real reasons why they don't make it.
Let me ask you a question. Do you believe in the NBA needs more teams?
Yeah. I think some sneaky stuff going on in Vegas, some sneaky stuff going on in Seattle.
Well, all right, because you're in the mix and you know what's going on inside and out. Why hasn't that happened yet?
Probably equity.
Your opinion.
Probably equity. It's a lot of franchising rights that have to go beyond that.
Okay, so it's not just as simple as, hey, I got some money, I want to buy. Okay.
No, it's franchising. So you got to deal with the merchandise and you got to deal with the fans. It's a lot of different aspects that go into that.
Okay.
Who's going to be the capital investors of the team? Nah, you got to deal with a lot of different components. I don't know. I can't remember what I said, but you got to deal with a lot of different components outside of it. It's a way deeper, because even in Africa, if you're trying to create a team, just the government, a lot of different things, the taxes, a lot of different things you got to, factor in.
Got you.
So I can only imagine at the NBA level.
Right. But you do believe I think it should be at least 4 more teams.
I think it's room for even more than 4.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right. What cities? Give me some. I think for sure Vegas and Seattle should have teams.
I feel every team that's an NFL team should have an NBA team too. Why not? They already got the market, because that's all. I'm always thinking about the business side of it. So they already got them, like the Kansas City Chiefs.
Why isn't it a Kansas City basketball team?
Why not? I never been to Kansas City. I'm pretty sure we never been to Kansas City, but we know something good is happening in Kansas City.
Now I can say this. I love New Orleans. I'm always out there. Some cities is a football city. And even though they have the Pelicans is not supported like the Saints. So I can understand why, it's not smart, because you basically may be taking a loss.
Will you?
All right, let me explain. People are not going to the Pelican games faithfully.
But people buying that Pelican merch. And one thing about it, the franchising, you just get so much off the merchandising aspect of it. All you gotta do is just fill out, the box seats, the floor seats. Think about it. You're gonna sell some $10, $5 tickets. You're gonna get some entertainers or influencers to perform at the halftime show.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay,
you're gonna get a lot of growing revenues with that.
So it's ways to cover up not having a sold out arena. Like you said, we need people in the front row. We need those box seats. The merch is selling. And like you said, those guys and the women that's in the box seats and in the front row, and just scattered wherever. As long as they buying them beers and them glizzies and them burgers.
Man.
Okay.
That's going to sell a killer.
Okay.
That's going to sell a killer.
Now, does that money make up for the taxes, the property, just everything that you have to pay for?
That's the importance of having, a great owner as well, because he can bring in the right investors where none of that stuff really matter.
Wow.
And we had that conversation the other day. We thinking so small. We're not thinking that $3 billion is a little bit of money. You feel me?
Right. Yeah, pertaining to that's not no money.
You know what I'm saying? So they just looking at it a lot different. Shout out to my boy. BA.
Oh man, big shout out BA, man. Yes, sir.